Today is May 16th, 1990. I'm at the Homolovi 1A site, as it's called, adjacent to Homolovi 1 Pueblo on the service road. This is the site which was impacted in attempting to construct the service road, and which has now been canceled. Yesterday we were out to this site to show it to Arizona State Museum archaeologists, and we found that there has been some recent disturbance. Sometime yesterday, a blade came through the site and stripped the side of the road back about 2.5 meters. This cut along the side of the road, according to Mark Eddington, was done by a loader operator who didn't know to stay away from the site. The cut on the road edge here is 54 meters long and about 2.5 meters wide. It is directly adjacent to known archaeological features. Underneath this loose dirt right there is the remnant of what is left of a stone alignment, which was the basal footing for an adobe wall. The road cut came within 20 centimeters of part of this wall, which was known to be intact. We don't know if they may have destroyed some portion of the wall that was not seen before. Most of this cut is, however, in sterile subsoils, but it came awfully close to wiping out what is left of the site. Also, over on the southwest side of the road, there's some very recent tractor prints from a grader, apparently, and some of these tractor prints do go right on top of some of the known rooms at the southwest end of this room block. These pieces of sandstone are approximately at the end of the wall, and they've been pulverized by the tracks of a tractor. Also, well, this one's a very close call. Underneath that pile of dirt is one of the features, which is a roasting pit full of fired cracked rock and a lot of charcoal. And within 1 meter from that feature, there are fresh tractor prints. This is where they were finishing up on the slopes for the Homolovi 1 parking lot itself. These unfortunate disturbances of this important archaeological site are a violation of the Arizona Antiquities Act, and also a violation of the highway construction contract with regard to going outside of slope cut areas. It's been well understood, we all believed, by F&F Construction that the service road to Homolovi 1 has been deleted and should be left alone. This morning I spoke with Teresa Hoffman about the matter, Jim Neidig, and Mark Eddington of Standage and Truitt. Thursday, May 16th at the Visitor Center. Arizona State Museum began mitigating areas A and B at the Visitor Center last week. Here you can see the floor of structure 104 and the profile of the fill. lined hearth in the center of the floor should provide archaeomagnetic dates. It looks as if there is also a slit where a deflector was located. Is that a deflector there? And is that a post hole down below? Post hole or storage pit. And there's the outside edge of it over there. That's the second post hole, I presume. It had a tough time with the wind. I'm sure you can hear it on this tape, but it was much rougher last week. This area of excavations is called Area B, and it's located immediately adjacent to the turnaround loop at the Visitor Center, and will be impacted by future construction of the Phase 3 and sidewalk. Outside of the pit house, there's apparently some extramural features and trash. Is there an entryway in this structure yet? What's the dimensions on this one? You've got one of them anyway, I guess. 3.5 meters. Does that seem a little different from the others before, or is this fairly small for? So yeah. Yeah, the big round ones in Basket Maker 3 were like, I remember some of them 6 meters in diameter, and then the little rectangular ones later, but this one is even earlier than the Basket Maker, well, than the Pueblo 1 Basket Maker 3 parts. Huh. A little smaller than some of those. How about floor artifacts? Anything exciting?
There was a stone ball.
Many sherds on the floor?
That's only a portion.
Yeah. What kind of sherds have they been? Huh.
Just about what we expected, so that's good.
A little earlier. Some. Huh. Neat. As much. I think Lisa was hoping to find lots of trash at this one. Is it panned out for her, do you think? Not as much as.
Fair amount, not a whole lot.
How about?
Really shallow.
Think there'll be good botanical?